Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. Okay, before I get started, everybody has been asking since Tammy and I discussed and released information, or at least let you guys know we were doing a workshop in the summer of next year. Everyone's been asking, you guys are emailing, private messaging, send us the details, I need to know. All right, so to be fair to everybody, because it will be on a first come, first served basis, okay? And if I start telling people on private messages all the info, then they get first dibs, and that's not fair. So today we are going to be announcing all the information you need to know. All right, so here on my video, Tammy's releasing a video today. It'll be all over our social medias. Not all the details, but if you want to know details about the workshop, you can now email us. We have created a new email. It is fluidartescape@gmail.com. Okay, you can email us there, and that is where we will respond and give you all the information. It's all on a PDF, couple of pages long, with all the information you need to know, okay? I'm sorry there's no website. We're not tech savvy ladies. I couldn't create a website. I don't even have my own website for my own personal art. Why? Because I don't know how to create a website. So unfortunately, we don't have a website, but we do have, I spent about 5 hours the other day, no joke, with Tammy, and we created this with all the information you need to know. All emails will be responded to in order of when they were received, okay? So everyone will have a fair shot in order of, you know, the first email to the very last email, okay? And we will go from there. So just a quick recap, Tammy and I are doing a workshop in Naples, Florida, in July of 2022. For all the full details, everything you need to know, send us an email. It is first come, first serve, and spots are limited, okay? So that is it. I cannot wait to start receiving emails. I'm very excited. The overwhelming response, the response so far has been amazingly overwhelming. So I cannot wait to meet you guys, and Tammy and I are super excited. Okay, so if you saw my last pour, I did a black base with all the Reflex colors from Amsterdam and did a nice neon piece. That piece has already sold. And the hair dryer I used in the last video, the HTG that I told you guys that was on Amazon.ca, it sold out very, very, very quickly on Amazon. So a lot of people are like, oh, it's now unavailable. Yes, that's what happens when I mention something and then everyone goes and buys it. So I have sent a direct message to the seller on Amazon, and I'm just waiting to hear back. I asked them if they're planning on bringing more in stock, and I'll let you guys know. Michaels, for those of you who are wondering what's going on with the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White, I heard back from them yesterday. They have finally come up with a new paint, like a new recipe that, you know, they figured out what was wrong and they are putting it into production. So this is great news. That is the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White. This is black, but you know, I'm talking about the white. It is now in production from what I am told. They are now making it, and we should see it in stores at the beginning of next year. Yes, that's how long it takes, but at least I have news for you. Okay, so that is great news. All right, moving on to this. This is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and I'm gonna stick with the black because I'm really liking these black backgrounds. So I have my Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Black mixed with Floetrol and water. That's the same in here. I just use my squeeze bottle to do my edges. All right, so the colors today I'm using are going to be some really pretty colors. So let's start with Luminous Rose by Holbein. And then, because I need to have some shimmer, we have Iridescent Violet Blue by Pebeo. Then we have Luminous Violet by Holbein. Then again, another shimmer. We've got Metallic Purple by Artist Loft. And topping it off, we've got Reflex Rose by Amsterdam. So these are the colors. So obviously this is going to be a purple pink. And I cannot wait to see it. Now there's no gold and no silver. Okay. I'm hoping with these two here, I'm going to get some cells. There may not be too many, but I am okay with that. So we're going to use that. And of course, we are going to use, or I am going to use the Flower hair dryer because I really like this little guy. My low blow, this is what we call it, low blow. So I'll be using this one today. All right. So these are my colors. Put them back in order of how I had them. I am now going to flood my canvas and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm ready to go. I am flooded. The bubbles have been popped and let's get started. So we're gonna start with the Luminous Rose here. And while I am, actually, let me do my first lines and then I'll start jibber jabbering for you guys because I've got some great news aside from the awesome workshop Tammy and I are doing. Do I wanna go up or this way? What should I do today? Should I go this way? Or should I go this way? Sheesh. I don't know. What should I do? Let's go this way. All right. So now that I've got that figured out, good news. Guess what I got the other day? So for those of you who have been watching the last couple of months, you would know about the UPS debacle with my painting, the one I sent to my client, and you know, the damage and the claim. And so this happened 4 months ago and I finally received my settlement check from them. So I'm very happy about that. It took 4 months. It took a lot of anger, a lot of calls, a lot of swearing, a lot of you wouldn't want to know, but I was persistent. I did not give up. I did not let them win. And in the end, I got what I wanted. So I'm very happy to report that they finally did the right thing and paid me for the damaged canvas and everything else. So that is done. That chapter is now closed, and in the near future, I will be making a new painting for my client, Amy, to make up for the one she should have had in May and doesn't have. All right, look at these colors. They are extremely bright. I can't wait to blow this out. So as you know it, I'm going to start here, blow my way into the negative space, and then slowly and carefully and methodically, I'm going to blow the rest out. Let's get started. Oh, I love it. I do. I love it. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I could have added pearl violet to this to add a little light. But actually, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing I didn't. I didn't think about it. And maybe I didn't think about it for a very good reason. Now, look at the cells, which unfortunately are probably gonna end up whoa, look at them on the side here when I bring you for a close-up. That is so cool. And a few little ones here and a few little ones here and a few there. But like I said, without the 24 karat gold or more metallics or more iridescence, you will not get an abundance of cells. And you know what? That's what I was going for in this, and I could not be more thrilled with this piece. The only part I wish I had done better is my original blow over here. You notice when I came back to it a second time, which is something I never do. I always tell you guys never go over the same spot twice, but I did. And I should have left it so that I could fidget with it by mouth blowing instead. But I'm gonna try and just fidget with this. I wanna bring it a little bit down here. So I'm gonna do that really quick somehow. There, I wanted to fix that, right? So I'm not gonna mess with it anymore because then it's just gonna end up getting muddy. Never ever like go over the same spots more than once. That's it. I'm not doing anything else. I love it so, so much. I really like these colors. It's so bright. All right, I'm going to fix my edges. And when I say fix my edges, what I do is I just take my squeeze bottle and like I can see a little bit of the canvas here, a little bit of the white. So what I do is I just take my squeeze bottle and add another bead, just like that, another strip of black. That's it, right? Like I know you can't see that. And then I just take my finger and I make sure it's dripping down nicely. Let me see. This side doesn't need fixing. I might as well do this on camera for you guys. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little bit of white here on the canvas in this corner. So I'm just gonna add a bead, or you could just dip your finger here and do a little bit of this, okay? Just like so. I'll dip my finger in here and that's it. And then over here, I can see a lot of the white underneath. So I just run my finger along the side and I can see a little bit of the white canvas here and I don't like that. So I'm going to add a bead just like that. That's it. And now it's dripping down the side. So I'm just going to help it just by dabbing my finger, just like that. And that's it. That's all I do when I say I'm gonna fix my edges. And so I can see a bit of the white canvas here in the corner. I'm gonna dip my finger in the already puddle here of black. And that's it. The rest is fine. So let me bring you guys down for a close-up. Be right back. Here we are, and look at this gorgeousness. I may just have to do this on a much bigger scale, on a much bigger piece. This reminds me, I do commission pieces. So if you see a piece that I do that you like a lot and it's just not the right size for you, you want a smaller version, you want a bigger version, I can totally do that for you. So if you are interested in a commissioned piece, you can email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. If you are interested in this piece, you can email me and claim it as your own. So yeah, all right. Don't forget, scrape those drips, all right? Go all the way around, do all four sides. You guys know the drill. For those of you who are repeat watchers, for those of you who are not, take your stick, scrape all four sides, come back 10 minutes later, do it again, and then a third time. All right, let's see what we've got. So here it is. And now let's go close. So these are the cells I was talking about. And then they're coming down the side here too, which is really pretty. I love these colors. It's so vibrant. Now, yes, it will dry a bit darker. Absolutely. All paint dries darker. It's just what happens. But once I put a top coat of crystal resin on it, it will bring it back to life. It will brighten it right back up. All right, so there you have the close-up. I'm not sure if there's gonna be any flash and shimmer going on. It's, what time is it? 12:02 in the afternoon, so let's give it a try. All right, so the flash is on. Not sure what we're gonna see. Oh, there's a little bit there. Now, oh, can't go too close. Now this would be from the metallic purple and the iridescent violet blue. Oh, there's the violet blue, that's for sure. So there is a little shimmer in here, which is nice. And again, but it's not dark enough for you guys to see. It is a beautiful sunny day outside. But there's definitely shimmer happening in here. All right, so let's turn the lights back on. So there you have it, everybody. I would love to know what you guys think about this piece in the comments below. I honestly think, like, I mean, you guys all know I love my blue and purple, but this pink and purple is just stunning. I'm really happy with this piece. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. All other info is listed in the description below. Discounts to everything, Amazon links, all that stuff. I will try to remember to put the email in the comments below. That way you can just hopefully click on it and in the description of the video. So I can't wait to hear from everybody. I'm very excited. Tammy is very excited. We are super, super excited about this. Thank you for all the love and support as usual. And thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.